Homeowners and buyers, stop looking at the national headlines. The 2026 market is divided. Some areas are tilting in favor of the sellers, while others are opening doors for buyers, literally. Here's how to find out where your market stands. Hello, I'm Frank Kenny with Living in Los Angeles South Bay, and today we're going to talk about the top 10 lists you need to see for the 2026 housing market. Who doesn't love a top 10 list? Well, here are two top lists for the housing market this year. But before you take a look, there's something you should know. If a move is on your radar for 2026, here's the most important thing you need to understand up front. And there isn't one housing market this year. There are many. And experts agree 2026 is shaping up to be one of the most geographically split housing markets in years. Now, some areas are tilting in favor of sellers, while others are opening real doors for buyers. Who has the advantage depends on almost entirely where you are. Selma Hepp, chief economist at Cotality, puts it this way: looking ahead to 2026, regional differences will remain pronounced, with demand favoring areas that offer both economic opportunity and relative affordability. Now, to show just how divided the landscape is, here's a look at where sellers are expected to have the upper hand and where first-time buyers may finally find their opening this year. And Zillow identified the following metros as some of the strongest seller markets for 2026 based on buyer demand, pricing momentum, and how quickly homes are expected to sell. In markets like these, buyers are going to be competing for limited inventory, which gives sellers more leverage. Homeowners in sellers markets this year can expect stronger buyer interest, shorter time on the market, better odds of selling close to or above asking price. And that doesn't mean every listing is guaranteed success, but it does mean sellers who prepare well and lean on an agent's expertise should be very happy with their results in 2026. On the flip side, here's a look at where buyers have the power, in particular, first-time buyers, since they've had the hardest time breaking into the market lately. Realtor.com highlights the top metros where first-time buyers are expected to have better opportunities in 2026. Now, these markets stand out for a mix of more affordable home prices, better housing availability, and strong local amenities and economic health. For first-time buyers, that combination matters. It's what could finally turn someday into this could actually work. In buyers' markets, they should expect several things: less intense competition, more room to negotiate, and a clearer path to getting an offer accepted. If you don't see your own market on the list here, don't stress. This is just a national snapshot, not a judgment on your local market. The goal here is just to show you how different the market really is depending on where you are. And remember, you can buy or sell no matter how your local market leans. You just need a professional realtor's help to figure out the right strategy to get it done. For example, a seller in a more buyer-friendly metro area may need to be aggressive on their price and preparation, or a buyer in a seller-leaning area may still need to come prepared with their best offer. To find out where your market falls and what you should expect, you'll want the help of a local professional expert. And just a heads up, the Southern California real estate market is still in a seller's market camp, although in a few areas it's leaning a little towards the buyer side. For more details on where you want to sell or buy, please reach out to me and we can discuss the details of the market you are working with. So what's the bottom line? The housing market in 2026 isn't one size fits all. It's a year where local conditions matter more than ever, and I mean hyper-local conditions. Like you have microclimates for weather, we also have micro markets for real estate. I can help you sort that out. And whether your market leans more buyer-friendly or seller-friendly, the right strategy can put you in a strong position. And that's where a local expert comes in. So connect with me today to find out what will work best in your area. Please like and subscribe so you're guaranteed to get all of our current helpful videos. And please feel free to share these useful videos with your family and friends. Well, this is Frank Kenny with Living in Los Angeles South Bay, and I'll see you on the next video.